Okay, is that working now? Hi, everyone, and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. Oh, I've got to get my stuff together here this morning. I am like surrounded by so much stuff to show you today that it's going to be a good one today. I am so excited to have you here on this Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. So happy to be with you. Let's take a look at who's joining me today. It looks like we've got, let's see, Renelle from Wisconsin and Mary Ellen from St. Louis, Missouri. Good morning, Zandra from, oh my goodness, Helsingborg, Sweden. That's cool. I don't know if we've ever had someone from Sweden before. Hello to Zandra. Hello, Marion from BC, Canada. She's in Invermore, BC, Canada. That's cool. Hi, Cheryl from Nevada and Marcia from Kansas. We've got Reen from Maryland and Susie from Arlington, Virginia. Good morning, Virginia from Hot Tullahoma, Tennessee. She says, prayers for the Texas flood victims. Absolutely. Little side note there, it is hard to come on a show like this during a time when there's so much heartache going on, especially in this country and with the floods most recently. And my heart goes out to every single one affected. I think it's affected all of us emotionally in one way or another. And so, yes, my heart, my prayers, my love go out to those victims in Texas. Hello, let's see, Lita from hot Las Vegas, she says, and Kathy from Kansas. Good morning, Lynn from sunny Florida, Melody from Illinois, Melissa from Montana, and the list goes on. Wow, you guys are coming in from all over the place, and it does my heart good. All right, everyone. Well, let's talk about some fun things going on this week and coming weeks for Kimberbell. Of course, we got the deals of the week. We got the new background quilting. We've got more Kimberbell Day surprises. You're going to be blown away. And I'm really excited because I actually get to show you some of the physical product that we're giving away. So that is pretty cool. And then we're going to be talking about a brand new event at Kimberbell and how two of you are going to win really big today. So let's go ahead and get started with Sew and Tell with Kimberbell, and then we'll go from there. All right, what do we have to talk about today? What are you guys making? Here, it's really, let me tell you, I have a hard job every week choosing what I'm going to highlight because there are so many amazing projects you guys are posting on the Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell page, also known as the Kimberbellas and Fellas. And so these are just three of many that you guys are just doing and killing it on every one of these projects. But this one stood out because it's an oldie but a goodie, and I love her rendition of it. So this one comes from Sue. She made the Jeanette zipper pouch right there. How many of you guys remember the Jeanette zipper pouch? I think it was, if it wasn't our first one that came out, it was really there at the top. So that is a piece design. The regular one comes in like three little sections that you see right there that go across the design. But I love how Sue took some of those sections, combined them in one, and then she added Sewing is My Therapy design, which was a bonus design, I believe, from a prior Bella box. So way to go, Sue. If any of you are looking for, a quick, easy, wow kind of zipper pouch project that you can make inside the hoop, which is cool, the Jeanette zipper pouch is available as a digital download. And guys, I could not believe it when I saw the price on this. You actually get 4 different sizes, the small, medium, large, extra large size of the Jeanette zipper pouch for only $6. That's like $1 a pouch, a little over $1 a pouch. Pretty darn cool. So check it out if you want a quick, easy, fun, wow, like I said, zipper pouch. The Jeanette is a great one to bring all your fabric scraps together. Okay, this one, oh, this one just did my heart good. It might be because of the dog. Just saying. Or it could be because of this gorgeous quilt that was made with the use of clear blue tiles. This came from Teresa. She said that she finished this small quilt with clear blue tiles. She used the large scale quilting design on that, which I found out, by the way, I looked it up. It was Floral 9. And she says her dog, Livy, decided she had to be in the picture. Okay, yes, I was drawn to Livy. Teresa, you've got the cutest dog ever. Isn't she a sweetheart? And here's an up close of that beautiful quilting on that. And of course, it's a beautiful quilt. And she used Floral 9 to do that. And that is an absolute favorite large scale quilting design of mine because it's so versatile. So thank you, Teresa, for sharing that. And then finally, this one, oh, I loved this one because it shows another way of using the blocks from the Kimberbell mystery quilt that's going on right now. You know the one, it's called the Wallflower Mystery. A lot of you are doing it through shops right now. And by the way, it's not too late to sign up. If you're inspired by this, she's done her job because she certainly inspired me. This is coming from Kathy. As you can see there on the bottom, she's showing that she took those flower blocks from the mystery quilt and she did it in, you know, the coloring of what the mystery is, the more spring-like, summer-like colors. But then she shows it right up here that she took those same blocks as she's waiting for that mystery to unfold, and she turned it into red, white, and blue. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this table runner. Way to go. Here's a few up-close images there. I thought that was just such a lovely idea. You absolutely inspired me. I'm doing it. I'm going to do a table runner just like yours. So thank you so much for sharing that. Of course, if you got some pictures to share, whether you did it just like the sample or whether you did something different, I love to see all of them. You can post them on our Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell Facebook page. All right, let's take a look at some deals of the week going on this week, just really quick. Of course, you probably saw them on Don't Miss Monday with Cassie this last week, but I'm going to do a quick review of them. The first one I absolutely just love are the mug rugs. You guys love the mug rugs too. And this is from volume 4. What I love, I love the price on this one for sure this week. You're going to get it for like half off. I think it's maybe $19.99, I believe. Let me take a look. Yeah, normally $44.98. This week only for the digital download of Mug Rugs Volume 4. I think is a digital download. It's only $19.99. So let's take a look at what kinds of mug rugs you can do. And as I show you these, I want you to think, who does that make me think of? Like, do it, an immediate thought. Who's the first person that comes to mind when I see that design? Who could I make that for? And you can do it so quickly and easily. So all of these come in a 5x7 size, and then there's 2 bonus designs that come in an 8x12 size as well. So let's take a look. We go together like milk and cookies. Darling, absolutely love it. And the other thing I love about this is that it would be so cute for the grand kiddos and for Christmas. So love that. Love Let's Play with like the little Scrabble tiles there. How cute would that be for like a themed gift basket with maybe a Scrabble game in it and maybe a set of 4 of these, maybe some, you know, treats and stuff. Love it. I'm still standing. Boy, I don't know if this is showing up backwards for you or not, but hopefully it's not. I'm still standing here. Love that for someone who is going through a tough time. I think that would be just a great way to recognize them and what they're going through. But also, if you wanted to leave off, I'm still standing, and maybe just put like someone's name there instead. Really cute design. And oh my gosh, you can't go wrong with the glitter, right? Time to party. Hey, got some golf lovers in your life? You could do this in more masculine colors as well and give it to the man in your life. Oh, here's another one. We go together like milk and cookies. Oh, okay. Love this for all of those who are in the medical field. You're my hero. You know, I was talking to my daughter just the other day who was just going on and on about how much she loved the nurses that took care of her when she recently had her baby. And I'm like thinking this would be so good to give them because she loved them so much. She hasn't forgotten them and she wants to do something to say thank you. And so wouldn't that be the sweetest thing to show up at the hospital and give all those nurses something like this? Yeah. Let's wander. Oh, love it. For those who are travelers, absolutely love it. Happiness comes in waves. Boy, I really hope this is not showing backwards for you like it is for me, because that's going to look a little funny to read. But anyway, happiness comes in waves. I mean, how many of us love the beach, right? Mary says, I made a lot of volume 4 mug rugs for Christmas. Oh, I love that. Right there. Thanks, Mary, for sharing that. Oh, I love that, Deidre. She says, I did You're My Hero and gave it to my vet. I absolutely love that. All right. Oh, Wendy's telling me it's not backwards. Yay. Okay, we're good. Happy Hanukkah. Love that. We often get asked for, we do a lot of Christmas designs around here, but we often get asked about a Hanukkah something. And so here we go. I think it's absolutely stunning. Okay, it's glow time. Okay. How cute is that? That's great for anyone, but like especially your hairdresser. I'm thinking she needs a little something of that in her life to say thank you for being the most amazing person on the earth, right? Don't know what we do without them, right? And then or just like a little girl who loves nail polish and makeup and us big girls too. Love it. Okay. And then finally, I just want to drink hot cocoa and watch Christmas movies. Who can relate to that? That is me. That's all I want to do. Come on. That's all I want. There we go. So there's the designs from volume 4. You can get it for over half off, it looks like, right now. Here's the larger bonus sizes. So I think this would be really great, again, to give to anyone in your life at an 8x12 size. And then here's the 2 color versions we did of We Go Together Like Milk and Cookies. Okay, how cute would that be for Santa's plate of cookies? Christmas Eve. And then I absolutely love that. It'd be a cute little snack mat, right? For the grand kiddos. I think it'd be darling. All right. So there you have it. Very fun. Yeah, Diane, you're absolutely right. She says, gift, where'd you go? Gift preteen with polish. Yes. I love it. Such a cute idea. Absolutely. All right. So there we go. Oh, Cindy, what a fun idea. She says, I put that on an apron for my hairstylist. I love that. Great idea. Yeah, that's the other thing is that if you're not into mug rugs, I mean, who is not into mug rugs? But if you're not, the designs themselves are super cute. And that would be fun to do. So there you go. Hey, you know what? Now that I think about it, I remember meeting this gal last year sometime, and she was at a sewing retreat, and she was working on some Kimberbell projects. She might be on watching this right now, and she decided to do a sewing machine cover. Okay, but on the sewing machine cover, what she did was she took all the mug rug designs and made them the patches on the cover. I thought that was so clever. So there's lots of ways to use these, even beyond just a mug rug. So there you go. Okay, the next thing, next set of things that are on sale for this week only are the Cup of Cheer, the book and CD right here. Whoop, right here. How many of you guys made this? How many of you made more than one? you guys are amazing if you did that. And I know a lot of you did that because a lot of people recognize that this would be a great, like one of those heirloom type kinds of quilts. It's the kind of quilt that you want to pass down from generation to generation. And it's the kind of quilt that becomes tradition because this quilt is very interactive and it has all these darling designs that you can add to it for the every day of the month of December, right? And so anyway, I absolutely adore this quilt. And as you can see, everything is laid out for you very clearly and very nice step-by-step instructions. So you would get this one. And again, it's like maybe half off or over half off. It looks like it's half off right now for this week's deal of the week. We also have the embellishment kit that's even more than half off. So if you're thinking, okay, this is a great time to think about making this for several people in my family, like the families within the family, you know, as a gift, then now is the time to pick up that embellishment kit at such a great deal. And then the background quilting is also on sale. So let me show you real quick this. I have to tell you, I remember when this came out several years ago, there were many, many people that would make 3, 6, 9 even of them. Yeah, pretty darn crazy. Yeah, Debbie says she hasn't started hers, and she bought it 3 years ago. Okay, Debbie. Today's the day. All right. Okay. So let me show you real quick. Just, you know, it helps to see things up close and personal, right? But I love how, like I said, there's different numbers that are attached to this. And by the way, if you don't want to put the numbers on, that's absolutely okay. My friend Heidi out there from Snohomish, I remember her saying she didn't put the numbers on there and it just is a regular Christmas quilt. So I think that was a great idea. But if you want to do the numbers, look how darling this is, that in like day number 1 of the Advent quilt, they can, you know, unzip that, and then there's a little treat inside of it. Here's another one that I love. Day number 11, you just add the bow to the wreath like that with Velcro. And by the way, the Velcro is done inside the hoop as well, sewed on there. I mean, even little things like opening a door is on there for day number 19. And there's a little pocket that you can put, like maybe it's an activity that you're going to do. Like we're going to, on day number 19, we're going to go in the car and look at Christmas lights and maybe have some hot chocolate or something, right? Or maybe it's a favorite scripture that you want to read together as a family, or favorite Christmas book. There's so many different things you can do. Look at how darling that is. We stuck the little candy cane inside the pocket. And I'm telling you, I have met people that said, I fell in love with this quilt. I'd never machine embroidered before, and they made this. That's pretty cool. That shows you how good the directions are, right? So anyway, another door opening. Let me show you. Oh, okay. I absolutely love this. The little mittens that are here. This is day number 10, and it says, "'Tis the season to snuggle." And look at the little snowman that's in there, and then you just place him in the pocket. Okay. One of my favorites, okay, they're all so cute though. Let's see, is, where did it go? Oh, here we go. This one, I adore this cute little snowman. And I want you to pay close attention. Where did my little birdie go? I had a little birdie right here for the snowman. But anyway, he has a little bird that gets put up on his hand on day 17. So once again, if you don't want to do it as an Advent quilt, just leave off the numbers. It's its own step, and so it's really easy to skip it. And then, but if you want to do it with the numbers, that looks cute too. Oh, you guys, look at this. Days 7, 8, and 9. It's a little pocket that you put these little lace ornaments in, and so those go in here. My gosh, have you ever seen anything like this? It's pretty cool. Those go in there, and then when it stays 7, 8, and 9, you take them out and you attach them with the buttons. So anyway, very, very fun stuff. That's Cup of Cheer, huge hit several years ago, and look what I just found, the little birdie. Okay, so I got to show you because he's just too stinking cute. Where did he go? All right, here we go. Look at that. Birdie, darling. He's got little Velcro on there. There's a little Velcro there. And boom. And you know what's cool is that our digitizers even stitched like a little snowflake on top of that Velcro so that while you were waiting for day 17, it didn't look unfinished. It just had a snowflake on it, right? So there we go. Now he's holding the little birdie. How cute is that? All right. Oh, Heidi, you are on. She says, I love this quilt, and she's so happy she made it. Good, good, good. All right. And she's the one that left off the numbers, if I remember right. So that's pretty cool. Now the background quilting, let me show you. Okay. So I told you the book itself is on sale. Here's a few more pictures. There you can see the little girl, taking things on and off of the quilt each day. Then you've got the embellishment kit that's on sale that has all the darling little, the bells and the lace zippers and you name it, the twine, the felt, the buttons, the pom-poms, all of it. And then here's just a few extra images. Oh, look, even on day 21, I love that. There's a present that has strings attached to it, as you can see. It has the strings, and then you can like stick in a candy cane or a chocolate, or maybe it's a little toy car or something, and it wraps up. And so, on that day, they can undo the strings and get the treat. Let's see here. We've got my favorite, the little birdie. We've got the quilt block that unzips. Oh, here's a fun one. The hot cocoa on day 2, you add those pom-pom marshmallows to the cocoa. Oh, and then on day 25, this is kind of fun. You actually, in the embellishment kit, get a little music box that you put inside day 25, and that's of course the last day, and the song is We Wish You a Merry Christmas, maybe, that comes out. So you just press the little heart and it plays We Wish You a Merry Christmas, which is kind of fun, right? And then if you wanted to put these all together in a little zipper pouch, all your little pieces to add to it, then we give you a design for Cup of Cheer Advent quilt. And then you could put that on anything, a little zipper pouch like we did there, or a bag or whatever. All right, so that is Cup of Cheer. Now let me show you real quick the background quilting bundle, because that is also on sale for this week only. And that is 50% off. You're going to get all of these quilting designs for half off. This is the bundle. And as you see this, I want you to think about where you could use that quilting design on the quilt, but beyond the quilt, right? Because you get all the sizes. So loving the stockings, so darling, loving the trees. And to me, yeah, that's like a Christmas tree, but at the same time, I can see using that one for like a camping theme or an outdoor theme. This one is just, some nice little diagonal stripes for some background quilting. Okay, the snowman, guys, he makes his appearance again because he's my favorite. There he is. That's the exact same snowman that's on your quilt. So cute. And this one has the little teacups or hot chocolate cups, I should say. But you certainly, again, using this beyond the Christmas quilt, you can see what you could do with that. This one, oh, I just love that. It's just a nice little like holly leaf. Love it. And then we finally have the star of the show, and that is the border quilting. Love this. Of course, on one side, you've got the 1, 2, and 3 inch with just the little loops. But on the other side, the 4, 5, and 6 inch widths are the little houses. Oh, that is so, so cute. So check it out this week only. head on over to Deal of the Week because you're not going to want to miss it. All right. Speaking of background quilting, we have some new background quilting going on this week. And this is hard to imagine right now, my friends, but back to school? Not yet. I'm still in summer, right? But back to school season is upon us. And I do love, when like stores have like all the crayons and all the things for sale. I just love it. It just makes me happy. I don't know. Maybe it reminds me of when I taught school or something, or maybe it reminds me that my kids were finally going back to school after a long summer. I don't know, but I love it all. And I especially love these background quilting designs. So this one is called, and they're both large scale, by the way. This one is called School 3, and it's pencils. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Can you picture making this on, some teacher gifts or, just for like the kiddos in your life that are returning back to school? I've got an idea for you here in just a minute that I'll share after I share school number 4. School number 4. The other one was pencils. This one is crayons. Crayons. So a new box of crayons. Nothing better than a new box of crayons. And I'll tell you what, if I ever got a box of crayons that had like the sharpener built into the crayon box, I thought I was the bee's knees. I hardly got those growing up. So sad. But those were pretty cool, right? Is anyone else with me? But a new box of fresh crayons, nothing better. Now, I have to tell you, when I saw those designs coming in, I couldn't help but think of a gal that I met again at another sewing retreat that recently happened in our town. And she was making these quilts for her grandkids who were starting kindergarten. And I was like, are you kidding me? I want to be you when I grow up. When I'm a grandma, I'm a grandma now. Yay. But not for a few more years will that child need a quilt. But what a fun idea, right? She made her grandkids, like this was a thing. She makes them a baby quilt when they're born. And then when they go to kindergarten on their first day of kindergarten, she gives them another quilt. For their bed. I thought that was the sweetest idea. Yeah, people are saying, "Oh, I know, so cute, right?" So I've put that in the old brain, and when that baby gets to kindergarten age, I'm doing it. So thank you for inspiring me. And now you could use the pencils and the crayons to quilt that for sure. Oh, Cindy. She knows me. She just knows me. Maybe you better start on it now, Kim. Yeah, I know. I know, Cindy. Why would you say that? Because usually that's the last thing I do is quilt a project, right? Yeah. So anyway, she's got me. Anyhow, I thought those were darling designs. And you guys are loving that idea as well. Look at that. Yeah, Mary says that's a great idea for sure. All right. Oh, yes, Susan, I'm right there with you. She says, I was also a teacher. I'm now 68 and I still check out the crayons. In fact, I bought a new box on Monday. I know, me too. Me too. I just love it. I love it all. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? Someone asked, you just flew by, but are we still doing small scale? Yes, absolutely. Every week it's a little something different. So you guys are definitely loving the large scale, and you still can use large scale with any size hoop. Okay. But we still bring out the small scale too every now and then too. So, and a lot of times you'll see the small scale in our bundles with feature quilts like the cup of cheer, because those work better on the smaller block size. So anyway, okay. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Okay. We can't go by without us talking about Kimberbell Day. Now, I hope I don't exhaust you with the idea that Kimberbell Day is July 26th. This year, and we're in countdown mode. So you're going to hear a lot about it, but for good reason, because it is the machine embroidery party of the year. And whether you watch it live with us directly on YouTube or Facebook, or you're so lucky to be able to join a shop in person or virtually to watch Kimberbell Day and participate in all the festivities they're going to have, it's going to be a fun day. Now, who out there has not signed up yet for Kimberbell Day? Have you not signed up for Kimberbell Day? And if you haven't, why? Because when you sign up for Kimberbell Day, you get entered into all these amazing prizes, which I get to show you a little bit more of today, and you get a free design. So what's not to love about that? So we're going to put a link in here to sign up for Kimberbell Day. All right. It's your chance to win, you guys. $70,000 worth of prizes are happening. Last week, I think we were at about 50,000. Now we're at about $70,000 worth of prizes. All right. So why not sign up for Kimberbell Day for your chance? Hey, when you say you got a chance, you got a chance. And a lot of people are going to be winning big, big stuff. Okay. So let's talk about it just for a minute. Bear with me because I think you're going to really love what I'm about to show you today. So Kimberbell Day, here's a little plug for that from some members of our team. We're showing off some of the designs and things that are going to be happening that day. Here we've got Ginger, and she's showing off some of the blanks that your shops will be selling that day as well. And here, oh my gosh, love these ladies. Of course, that's Cassie and Callie, and they are showing off the new snap trays that are going to be made on Kimberbell Day with the free design. That's also part of that. And then here I am showing you the bag that you can make on Kimberbell Day with the free design there in the corner. And then in the top left corner, you see the new punch needle design that's part of a kit that I'll show you here in just a moment. And then, oh, yep, Jen is showing off the little punch needle keychains. That's a kit that includes all 4 of those keychains. So you get everything you need to make 4 keychains out of that. Here we go. Like I said, we're doing machine embroidery projects, and we're giving away a ton of prizes. All right. So let me show you. Let's see. Let's go back. Okay. Let me show you one of the kits real quick because shops will have this. If they don't have it, then you can find them directly at kimberbell.com. But this is the kit for the 4 punch needle keychains. And they match perfectly with the free machine embroidery design. And it all goes together in a cute tote, right? So here we go. This is what the kit looks like. And I will show you it in person today. This is what you can buy now at kimberbell.com or at any shop that is selling Kimberbell punch needle projects. We will do a short little demo that day on this project, but look how cute. And like I said, you get everything. You've got the hoop to punch it in. You've got the yarns. You've got the pre-printed cloth in there. You've got the tool, everything you need. So if you've ever wanted to just give it a little try and see if you like it, then this is the time to do it. And you make 4 really cute keychains that we're calling Hello Daisy. All right, let me show you those in person. Look how darling. Even the gingham buttons. Okay, those are too cute for words, but the gingham buttons are included in there. So cute. And then you get these wooden discs that the designs attach onto. Okay, so there you go. Do you have some people in your life that would absolutely love those? Even if you didn't use them as a keychain, just hanging up like in a bedroom or on the wall or hanging onto the tote bag like we did. Look at the gingham buttons. I'm telling you, they could not be any cuter. Those all come in the kit, including the tool. So anyway, there it is. Find it at kimberbell.com or the shop that you're going to for Kimberbell Day. My guess is that most of them, if not all of them, are also selling this design pack. All right, this kit. Now, here are the snap trays. And once again, you're going to be able to find these leather trays for sale at the quilt shop that you're going to or at kimberbell.com. Okay, so there you go. Snap, snap, snap. Boom. So easy, right? You just embroider this and then snap it up, and it's in 2 new colors that we've got. We've got a navy blue and more of like a mint color. And aren't those so beautiful? This design is free, guys. This is free when you sign up for Kimberbell Day. And also, the design actually says Creativity Blooms. We just took off the words Creativity Blooms and put it on the center of these snap trays. You can see how cute this is with any design. Do you guys remember this one from Kimberbell Day last year? You make the world a better place. We did this as a part of our Choose Kindness series. And that, again, makes the cutest little snap tray to put all of your, your little stuff in, your keys, your change, your makeup, your buttons, in your sewing room, whatever it may be. The snap trays are so darn cute, and you've been loving them. So we came out with 2 new colors, navy and mint. And like I mentioned, you can find these at your quilt shop that is hosting Kimberbell Day or at kimberbell.com. All right. Now, what else are you making Kimberbell Day? On Kimberbell Day, we are going to be showing this bag right here. And this bag is also available as a product that with the leather handles at Kimberbell Day. And that's also available through your shop or at kimberbell.com. And then finally, we're also showing how to make patches. Look at these designs. They're so cute. This will be a digital download on Kimberbell Day, but look how darling it all coordinates. And I think these patches would be so darn cute on the tote bag as well. So you could put your embroidery design down there, and then you could stitch these darling patches. Wouldn't these be so cute even on like a denim jacket? Oh my gosh, I love them. I love them. I love them. So all of that are as part of Kimberbell Day. Now, even beyond the fun projects that we're going to be doing and making, you're also going to learn about brand new events at Kimberbell coming up for next year. There are 4 new events that we're going to be sharing that day. You're going to find out about new product launches. There's just so many things. All right, so many things. Yes, Cindy, I agree. Yep. She says the patches are adorable. They would be cute on a denim jacket. 100% yes. So cute, right? Okay. To cover the bottom of the snap trays, I would just put like a piece of felt. Yeah. This is what it looks like on the bottom. Okay. But I would just take a square piece of felt and just glue it on there. And now it's nice and soft on the bottom. And you're good. Okay. All right. Now the other thing, the prizes. Okay, let's talk prizes. I've got some things to share with you. Oh my gosh. This is a great idea, Melody. She says snap trays are perfect for travel. They don't take up a lot of space in the suitcase. Yes, because you could just unsnap them. They lay flat. And now you've got a place to put all your stuff when you're traveling. Brilliant, Melody. Love that idea. Okay, now let's talk prizes. As I mentioned, $70,000 worth. $50,000 of those prizes are coming from our generous sponsors. So I'm so very grateful for them. And I encourage you to support their businesses as a way to thank them for sponsoring Kimberbell Day. So cool. We'll be talking, I'm going to show you some pictures too as well. And then so in addition to that, we said we want the local quilt shops, wherever that is, all quilt shops that have registered for Kimberbell Day to host a Kimberbell Day party, we are sending additional giveaways specifically for your group. So even if you don't win in the massive giveaway that's being done that day, you could possibly win some really awesome prizes from us directly to you in the shop that you are participating with, right? That they can give away again virtually, or they can give away in their store because some of them are hosting in-store events. So we've made another $20,000 worth of Kimberbell product and sent that to them for free so that they can give that away at their Kimberbell parties, virtually or in person. All right. So you could win part of the $50,000 worth of product, or you could also have a really good chance of winning some of the $20,000 worth of product that Kimberbell is providing to your shops as our way of saying thank you for hosting Kimberbell Day, and so that more of you could win. We just want to make it a really fun and special day for you. So there you go. Now, what are we giving away? Well, let me show you. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors right here. Let me show you. Okay, Janome. Love them. They are our platinum sponsor. That means they're doing a lot for us that day, including they're giving away the Janome Continental M17. This is a sewing machine and embroidery machine combo. Amazing, right? Thank you, Janome. How about our friends at FOF? You guys aren't going to believe this. Okay, I've got a little write-up because we don't even have the image yet to show you because I think we're keeping it a surprise for the day of. Let me show you the little write-up though. Something groundbreaking is coming from FOF, and Kimberbell Day attendees will be the first to get a sneak peek. The brand new sewing and embroidery machine combo is launching August 2025, and you could win one before it even hits the market. Kimberbell Day is your chance to watch the exclusive teaser and be the first to own the latest and greatest machine from FOF. Is that amazing or what? I about lost my mind when I heard that we get to be the ones to show you the new FOF sewing and embroidery machine combo. Okay, so one of you are going to be the first because remember, July 26th is Kimberbell Day. They're launching this to the public in August. So one of you are going to win that machine when it comes out. Amazing. Thank you, FOF. Okay, Brother. Look at Brother. They are a gold sponsor. And I was hoping that I could tell you what they're giving away. And we're going to have to wait maybe one more week. All right. But Brother is doing something phenomenal that they call a game changer with machine embroidery. What could that be? Brother's going to tell us on Kimberbell Day, and I hopefully will be able to show a sneak peek before then. All right, pretty awesome. Baby Lock, okay? If you're looking for a nice little travel sewing machine, the Baby Lock Zeal is amazing. It's got, I believe, 25 different stitches on it. It's lightweight. It's a great travel machine. Thank you, Baby Lock, for that. Bernina is also giving away an embroidery machine. This is called the Burnett 70 Deco. And again, a great little travel machine, a second machine, or maybe it's your first machine. Bernina has been amazing with us over the years. We're so grateful for them as well. And they're giving away that embroidery machine that day. Now, in addition to all those machines, Let's take a look at this one. This is Kimberbell fabric, including a 100 fat quarter bundle of Kimberbell basics from our friends at Maywood Studio. Pretty cool. And they're giving away a lot of other like kits for upcoming Kimberbell projects. That's pretty cool. How about our friends at Habendash? They are giving away 381 spools of embroidery thread. Did you see the little reel we did the other day on the unboxing of that thread? If you didn't see it yet, it came to Kimberbell headquarters, and I'm going to show you a little portion of it right now, just a little bit to tease you. Let's take a look. Hi everyone, I'm Kim from Kimberbell, and I am so excited to show you what is in this box. I haven't seen it yet, so let's unbox this treasure together. This is actually from our friends at Glide, and as part of our Kimberbell Day celebration on July 26th, they are giving away an entire line of every color of thread they have in the Glide thread line. That's like over 340 threads, I believe. So this just arrived at the Kimberbell warehouse, and we get to see it together for the first time. So, oh my gosh. Okay, wait for the squeals, you guys. I'm sure it's gonna happen. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, first of all, it looks like it's even more than just the 340, because they've also sent some extra giveaways for the Silky Solids color line that actually matches with the Kimberbell fabrics of Silky Solids. So we must be giving those away as well. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So this is just a few of the individual boxes they're giving away. But now let's take a look at what's under all this goodness. Okay, here we go. I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I love how they box these in these little carry cases. And there's 10 different colors of thread in there. And let's take a look. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna be able to lift this out. Let's see. Okay. Well, oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, there's more where this came from, guys, because this is only one box. It looks like there's maybe 2, 3 more of these babies in there. So I'll open up the first one. Let me grab some scissors again. Hold on. All right. You guys, I wish I was winning this. Wow. Who would not want a box of every thread color for your embroidery machine, you guys? I am so mean. I know it. I will be the first to say guilty as charged. Kim, where's the rest of the video? Well, you can find it on Facebook or YouTube. I want you to go and watch the rest of that unboxing, because you're going to see how many threads you're going to be given. And in that video, I thought there was only 340. Oh no, I was wrong. There's 381 spools of thread. And you can see the whole thing on our video on Facebook. Maybe someone from Kimberbell can put a link in there, because I have to tease you a little bit, right? It's my job. It's my job. All right, everyone. Well, that's very fun. Now there's even more. Let me show you real quick. Okay. Here we go. Caterpillar. They're giving away some really cool things, including this flex accessory kit with a light. Look at that. That's pretty cool. If you've ever used one of these Caterpillar lights, you know how amazing this is to give you all the extra light you need, whether you're at your sewing machine or whether you're stitching something in your hands. It's fantastic. Oliso irons. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, I've got them right here. Let me grab them for you. We've got 2 irons to give away. Very cool. So that looks like, oh, here we go. Here's one. It's this Oliso Smart Iron, and I'm dyeing over the purple. Love it. And then I absolutely love this green one, the small one. And do two of you are going to win those. Pretty cool, right? What else do we have to share? Oh, Katie Cupcake is giving away some really cute labels and cards for quilters and creatives. Here's just a sampling of some of those that I think are so cute. This one says Quilt Snuggles. This one says, voila, I'm a quilter. Don't ask me to hem your pants. I thought that was funny. And then she's got these darling cards, like perfectly imperfect, handmade. I love this, handmade with lots of love and 10 million trips to the quilt shop. I thought that was cute. So there's a whole bunch of those that are being given away from Katie Cupcake. And then Snazzle Pop, you've heard a little bit about. It's my husband's new company, and we're going to give away 20, let me pull up the picture here again. 20 winners will win a $30 gift card to snazzlepop.com. Let me show you some of the themes that are on that website that might interest you. Look how cute that tote bag is. It's got this like knotted rope there. And of course, it's got the spools of thread and the machines. There's totes, there's t-shirts, there's mugs. Here's one for machine embroiderers, hooping in the USA right there. And you've got the little hoops there as your stars. You can get that on a t-shirt as well. And then I'll show you a sample of a t-shirt. Okay, here's a t-shirt with that same theme, but I love this new one. Quilting Queen of Unfinished Projects. Does that resonate with anyone? So there's lots of that. And then also, let's see, what else? We've got fabric bundles from our friends at Timeless Treasures. And oh my gosh, I mean, there's so many things. We've got bundles upon jelly rolls. Again, boxes of thread. I've got so many things surrounding me here. It's amazing. It's amazing. So anyway, the point is, have you signed up for Kimberbell Day yet? I sure hope you have. All right, everyone. Well, as we close today, I want to share with you real quick, and then we'll do a deeper dive into this next week, I think, because I don't think I have enough time to talk about all of it. But did you know a brand new event is coming up for Kimberbell? It's called Hello Pumpkin. Hello Pumpkin. And that event is coming to a quilt shop near you, whether you frequent them in their doors or you visit them online. They can also do these events virtually. And I absolutely adore the projects in this. This is a one-day event, and you're going to be making those darling acorn stuffies, and you're going to learn how to stitch onto mesh, and you're going to do those candle wraps and all the things. You get all the materials, everything you need to make them. Like I said, you can see here in the picture, she's doing it virtually. And here is the kit and all the things that come in it. Is that darling or what? Oh my gosh, love it. And then here are some of the projects. Hello Pumpkin. So cute, right? Oh, and by the way, that Hello Pumpkin design actually comes with even more, I don't know if I have a picture of it here. Let me see. Oh, look how cute. It comes with even more words that you can choose from. So if you don't like Hello Pumpkin, I think there's like 4 other options you can use. And then these darling acorn stuffies right there. So cute. Those make great like bowl fillers, or you could put them on like a tiered tray, that kind of thing. And then, oh, here's an up close of that acorn. So darling. And then you're going to make these candle wraps. All right. Now, I was going to have Ginger on today to talk about it, and unfortunately, she's under the weather. So maybe this worked out better. I love that. We call it Chipper and Sprout, because maybe I can get her on next week, and we'll go into all the things about this special event, including the bonus designs. Now, I know you guys love when you see the bonus designs that can come with this, or it's the bonus products. When you spend $100 at a Kimberbell event, then you can earn this bonus set of projects. So there's even more of those that are available for all kinds of things. So anyway, I am just showing you real brief for next week, but there is a little sneak peek at all the projects from there, including, I'm going to show you these in person too. Look how cute. Even those like beads and the twine and everything come in there. The stuffing that you need to stuff these with. Like I said, they come in different sizes. I think each of these come in 2 different sizes. Are those the cutest little acorns you ever did see, or what? And then you've got, again, Hello Pumpkin, and this is on a screen mesh. So that's really fun. And then of course the hoop itself that it fits into. And then you've got this fun little candle wrap with the pumpkin. And then you're also going to learn how to embroider on ribbon. Isn't that fun? So all of that is part of Hello Pumpkin event, and shops are starting to host it, I believe this week or this weekend. I think is the first time when shops can host it. So if you don't live near a quilt shop, it's absolutely okay, because of course doing it in store in person is always fun, right? But if you don't have that, that ability to go to one or have one near you, the beautiful thing is that these shops can also host it virtually, and they still do a lot of fun activities and games and prizes and all kinds of good stuff going on at a Kimberbell event. So you can find shops who are hosting both in store or virtually, or both options are available at the link in the notes that we're going to put in here. Like I said, virtual options are available, so you can do them. I wish we had more time. We've got to stop at our 11 o'clock hour most of the time here, but this is going to be such a fun event. And when Ginger's back and feeling a lot better with me, we can go into all the nitty-gritty details about why these projects are so much fun and why you want to attend a Kimberbell event. I'm just going to show you real quick again the bonus designs. This is the Believe, and this is the candle wrap for that. Look how cute that quilting is on there. Oh, love it. This one's Hello, and the design on there. Okay, and this one is a little heart and loved. And one of the other things that I loved about what they showed in the images for this is that, like this, for example, they didn't put it around a candle. They actually put it around a jar of buttons, and it was in a sewing room. So I think there's a lot of different ways you can use something like this. Hey, maybe you even want to gift like a loaf of bread or something. Wouldn't this be cute wrapped around that? So lots of fun stuff at the Hello Pumpkin event, and we'll talk about it in more detail next week. But here's the good news, guys. Who wants to win their way to this event? That's right. 2 of you are going to win their way. What does that mean? That means that if you win, we're taking care of everything for you with the quilt shop of your choice. All right. So we will make sure the quilt shop gets paid, for it. We will take care of your kit by purchasing it. Well, we're going to be purchasing the kit from the quilt shop. We're going to take care of your whole ticket into this event. 2 people are going to win that this week. Now, because when it's a larger prize like this, we give it a full week for people to enter. So we will announce the winners, those 2 winners, on next week's What's New Wednesday. And that's a good thing, right? Because we're going to be talking more in detail about this next week. So all you have to do to win is let me know in the comments which one of the projects was your favorite that I showed you from this event, okay? Which one of the projects from this event is your favorite? Whoop. There we go. You absolutely can say the bonus designs, but we want to see what you're loving from the event itself. Is it the acorn stuffies? Oh my gosh, again, look how cute those are. Is it the stitching on mesh and put into this hoop? Or is it the candle wraps and learning also how to embroider on ribbon? Let us know in the comments. 2 people will be announced on next week's What's New Wednesday. So there you go. All right. It was a full hour, wasn't it? And here we are at the end of it. Let me just give you a quick reminder on a few things before we go. Of course, don't forget, next week, we want you to join us for 3 different times. On Monday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time is Don't Miss Monday with Cassie. And that's where you learn about all the deals, the flash deals, if you will, for the week. And that's when you can get some really great stuff for really low prices as we're moving things out. And then Wednesday, join me Wednesday, of course, for What's New Wednesday. I'm going to be joining you from a different place because I'm going on a little sewing retreat with my sister. I'm so excited about that. I never get to do that, and I'm going to do that next week. But I'm coming to you from there because I can't miss a What's New Wednesday with you guys. If I can help it, I'm going to do it. So I'll join you from there, and then Thursday, join Cassie and I for a craft night with Cassie and Kim and Kimberbell. We have so many fun things planned for you, and we're going to be doing some new takes on both the jar toppers as well as the new holiday rope bowls that came out. We're going to show you some different ways to use them beyond what you just see on the packaging. So anyway, and of course, we're going to do a recipe of some sort because you got to have food involved in any kind of craft night, right? And we'll do some giveaways too. So that's next Thursday, the 17th at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. So think about where that is in your neck of the woods. So anyway, I hope you'll join us for all of it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.